I didn't see that one coming. Oh man, my screen is kind of tactical. I don't know what to. Hold on, let me close out and get back in. Hold on. There we go. The screen was kind of tactical. I was like, what is going on? So anyway, hi and welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. And today we are going to work on my discussion one. I wrote the teacher. I have an hour and 30 minutes. So let's get started. Um, I hope today be a great day. From the moment I saw you, I was ready to die. I never believed in a love at first sight. But you got a magic, boy, that I just can't explain. Oh, you got a way that you're making me feel like I can do anything for you, baby. Woo, I can fly for you, baby. Play on my concert tonight. Just call on me, baby. I'll be there in a hurry. It's your moves on, baby. Baby, decide whatever you want from me. Everything. Sorry, I had to sing that. I'm in a singing mood. I've been singing ever since this morning. It's that moon. That moon is out. It's the moon's fault. Like it's a full moon. Full moon. Anyway, let's get started. You got a way that you're making me feel I can do anything for you, baby. Woo! I can fall for you, baby. Hold on and enjoy the ride. Just call on me, baby. I'll be there in a hurry. It's your moves on, baby. Baby, decide whatever you want from me. Everything. Yeah, I'm your baby. Ecstasy, fantasy. I'm your baby. Whatever. I'm getting it set up, y'all. I'm not just singing. You are boy. Okay, now I'm slowing down. Where's the Word document? What else can I do, boy? Just wait up for you, baby. What else can I do? I'm helplessly in love with you. You gotta wait. Oh yeah. Hey. Hey. You know. Okay, copy. And let's look this up together. Constructive. Okay, hold on. Let me connect y'all. I hate the new way. I don't know what brought this new way. Okay, here we go. Constructive criticism is a type of feedback that offers specific suggestions for improvement. Let me go to a website. So I can have. Ain't bragging, 'cause I'm the one. Just ask for me. Oh, it shall be done. Don't bother to compare. I got it. Providing feedback that helps employees do a better job in a manager role. Hold on. Does this have, let's roll. Okay. Constructive criticism is the first thing. So go to the discussion every time. Every time. Okay. Post two substantial responses over two separate days for full participation. This includes your initial post due Thursday and one reply to classmates or your faculty members by Monday. Please refer to this week's learning materials. They are intended to help you engage effectively in this discussion. This discussion is designed to help you acclimate you to the university library and help use its search engine. Visit the university like at the period search bar. Search each of the following concepts. Okay, I'm glad I looked that up. More easier for me. I hate the daggone school search engine system. So we can't look on a outside source. We have to look on the inside source. Oh, I'm falling. Can I give it to you? Shit. Basically, what they're saying that constructive criticism can have certain misinterpretations. But here's the deal. When constructive criticism, my uncle used to give me constructive criticism. He used to do it the wrong way, but I got used to it. I love my uncle to death. He passed away. I don't know if he was murdered or not, but what I do know is that he always gave me constructive criticism, how to wash dishes, how to drive a car. He taught me how to drive a car. Um, he taught me how to balance a checkbook. He taught me almost everything that my aunt didn't teach me how to do. And she was my blood aunt. My uncle taught me everything. No, there was no sexual relationship or no fantasizing. It was just purely based on helping because that's what he did as a man, you know. And when he learned that there was nothing on me really, other than I just wanted to do the right things, it got dysfunctional. And he had to choose between his wife and his kids and me. And I'm not mad at him for that. But he always used to criticize me. And he made me a better person. He rubbed off on me. I wish I could have spent more time with him, but they were jealous. They didn't even spend much time with him. They couldn't stand him. They couldn't stand him. They was just looking for a payout because he was Navy. Now they get a check every month for him being dead. at 100%. Ultimately, that's another thing I don't like. That when spouses know that you get a check every month from them passing away and they don't like you no more, that they try to kill you. That's what happened to me. Um, and I got out of that toxic relationship. And when I confronted the individual about it, when he put the gun to my head, after all is said and done and it happened, and I confronted him about it, he's like, well, you can get paid off of me. I'm like, I'm not the fucking one that put a gun to my head. I'm not the one that sleepwalked, that sat up there and I'm waking up choking and can't breathe and you staring at me and I have to sleep on the floor. Like, what woman sleeps on the floor after she chokes and she cannot breathe, speak, or move, and he's just sitting there watching me and I'm just choking. I don't know what he did while I was asleep, but I couldn't choke. I was choking and I slept on the floor. So be careful to my military people, man. It's especially if you're retired. It never once crossed my mind to try to murder somebody over money. I tried to figure out a way to make my own money, but these people are desperate, man. So constructive criticism, basically, when approached with openness and respect, can deepen the understanding and appreciation. True. Yeah. So now we got that. So we're gonna access options, PDF, full line text, references. Hold on. Go back. Hold on. We're gonna do this. PDF. That's one reference. I gotta make my own reference. So that's one reference. Keep that open. Go back. Okay. So let me scooch this out the way. You know what hurt the most, y'all? What hurt the most is when nobody believed my story. That's what hurt the most. Is nobody believed that I was choking and I left them. And, I don't trust them because nothing that I did was in my head. Nothing that happened was in my head. It happened. Just like I said. Stuff didn't start going downhill until I started making money. So And I will keep talking about it because some men are just disgusting and no good. Some men are no good, are no good. I believed his story about his first wife or his first girlfriend or his last girlfriend. You know, he did me very dirty, you know. So constructive criticism. When a person never gives you constructive criticism in a positive way, there is a problem with that. Like, for instance, a couple of days ago, I had a doctor's appointment and I told him a story. I don't want to get into the details, but I told him a story and I asked him a question and he gave me an answer. And at first, I was like, why don't he make suggestions? And he told me I was really smart and I would figure it out for myself. I said, at the end, I said, yes, I'm really smart, but that doesn't mean that I wouldn't mind putting two heads better than one. But I appreciate him for saying that. I did. And that's what a doctor is really about, you know, not suggesting things that aren't their business, you know. And I told him because I wanted him to know that it's not all perfect at the Brady Bunch Park, you know, but I'll handle it the best way I can. Um, so yeah. Okay. This is the PDF. Whoa. Whoa. This is not the right one that I want. Access options, online full text. It's the okay. Scroll up. It's getting late. This letter takes a unique approach to the complex relationship between criticism and constructive dialogue, specifically in response to issues raised by recent original article participate publication. While criticism is often viewed negatively, this article uncovers its potential to stimulate meaningful and productive discussions, particularly in novel studies. By examining certain misinterpretation, this article aims to demonstrate how criticism, when approached with openness and respect, can deepen the understanding and appreciation of original works and inspire future research on lecture playback speeds. Drawing from specific matters arising based on one's writer's letter to the editor. This response highlights the importance of cultivating a culture of constructive criticism in educational settings through response where criticism has led to fruitful dialogue enabling readers to engage critically with text and explore diverse interpretations. Ultimately, this article underscores the transformative potential of criticism as a tool for intellectual growth by reaffirming the value of novel studies as sites for critical inquiry and potential construction. Damn it! Let me put my feet on here. I hate when this thing rolls. I wish I had a stopper on it. Critical inquiry and potential constructive dialogue rather than deterrent of meaningful engagement. It endeavors to provide practical insight and recommendations to writers, offering strategies for leveraging criticism to foster deeper collaboration and enrich future scholarly works. Authors were intrigued and confused by Knock Hostin Ansari's, the writer's critique on the reported findings of the novel work. The abstract original article simply aimed at presenting findings to the initiate, filling the gap in the literature of the, I don't need to read this part. I think this part takes a toll. Okay. Now go back to the discussion. Search. Shit. Let me see how they did it. Go back. Cause this type of criticism has a taboo on it. The constructive criticism has been like this for decades. If we do not use it correctly, then we will hurt or even embarrass or anger the person that we are giving it to. We need to come at the person with a more positive attitude. Who wrote this? Published by. I don't want to copy off of you. I'm not copying. I don't copy. Just trying to learn. Wow. Criticism is often viewed negatively this article uncovers its potential to stimulate me in a productive okay. I gotta fix all this up. And novel studies, right? And then she did what? How did she do it? Period, quote, quote. Period, quote, quote. Period, quote. But did she do just the last name? Yes. Mer Happy 2024. Okay. Constructive criticism. That's well over 4 or 5 sentences. This type of criticism has a taboo on it. The constructive criticism has been like this for decades. If we do not use it correctly, comma, then we hurt, comma, or even embarrass or anger we need to come at the person with a more positive attitude. While criticism is also viewed negatively, this article uncovers its potential to stimulate meaningful and productive discussions, particularly in the novel studies. Okay, now we got to find an article for integrating feedback. Go back to the library. Go back to the library. Oh, this is harder than it looks. Wrote that in my own words. Where is it at? Oh, there it is. Oh, ooh la la la. It's the way that we are when we doing our thing. Ooh la la la. Girls, you know you better watch out. Some guys are only about that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. Put 2 shots in the atmosphere. Yeah. Come on. Where is it at? I knew this was going to be crazy. Hypercar. There we go. I see you looking at me. Online, full text, or PDF? I'm going to go with PDF. I can tell by your eyes that you're feeling me, and I really want you to get close to me. Here we go. Before I read that, using feedback from others to improve or change something. Yes, my friends. I heard you was a wild one. Ooh, I wanna touch down that cloud. Ooh. This letter takes a unique approach to the complex relationship between Chris. Whoa, wrong one. Yeah, I think feedback is a good thing to do in a workplace. Okay. What is it again? Wow. Using the no, not that. I don't feel comfortable with this one. It talks about social work way too much. Circuit structure design. Oh, PR Newswire on here. I did a couple of articles with them for a lot. How many problems you got? A lot. How many times you got shot? None. Thank the Lord. I did a little test on that when they was like talking about how many times he did this and that. I guess I failed that test because he done been through the ringer. Not the ringer, the ringer. It's not talking about feedback like that. I don't like this, man. Oh, Lord. Mystery shopping. And there's absolutely nothing else there. So if I had to choose between, see, it's right online. That's why I hate doing this, man. I used to hate it when I was in Baltimore City Community College going through these internal libraries, man, because they don't be always like up. I mean, they be accurate, but they be so damn hard to go through. I'm just gonna have to do this one. When you make a plan, you come up with a data you see what fits the necessary patterns of growth. You then talk to your peers about it. You then communicate on what needs to change and how it should be done. You also talk about improving the skills and mindset and integrating positive feedback. Now I gotta put another period. Now, oh my God. Oh my God. They're making me take a survey in the middle of this? $25 gift card. I may do it, but first I gotta do my homework. I keep you up. Always accept new money. New money, new money, new money. Who is this? PR Newswire. PR Newswire. Feedback and empowerment. Okay, got that up. What is this? I don't need this. I need that, and I need that. Go back, open this. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Go back. I'm so glad. Final Cut Pro need to come up with a back button too. When you hear this song, you know it's on, baby girl. When you hear this song, I'm not going there. Baby girl, when you hear the song, you know it's on. I swear your loving got me so high, I'm gone. Okay. It's 8:09, almost there, almost there, almost there. Where is my what? First, look at what it means. Bigger pockets. I can't wait to be on Bigger Pockets. One day. One day count. Feedback and empowerment. With being able to collaborate, this can help employees grow and help the organization. I don't like this one. Go back. It's not what I was looking for. On Lee. Lee Carter. What? That's not what I'm looking for. There we go. I have to go through the open web. This is so true. Maya Angelou. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. That is a true fact. That is a very true fact. They never forget how you made them feel. They never forget. No, I don't want 10 cents for $1 or whatever. This ain't showing nothing. What? Closing. Ooh, LinkedIn always got the good stuff. There we go. Effective and constructive feedback is a cornerstone of thriving, successful workplace. It serves as a catalyst for growth, development, and continuous improvement with teams. When provided with clarity, empathy, and purpose, feedback can empower employees, enhance performance, and foster a culture of trust and collaboration. In this modern era of work, where organizations are constantly evolving, the skill of giving feedback is more important than ever before. The art of giving effective and constructive employee feedback goes beyond mere criticism or praise. It requires thoughtful and strategic approach that considers individual strengths, areas of improvement, and overall team dynamics. Oh, I got one more. Hurry up, Kim. When done right, feedback becomes a more powerful tool for unlocking employees' full potential, enabling them to overcome challenges and driving the achievement for goals. Purposeful communication lies at the heart of effective feedback. It involves intentional feedback aligning with specific objectives, providing actionable insights that drives positive change. It requires active listening, empathy, and ability to tailor feedback to meet the unique needs of each employee. By engaging in purposeful communication, leaders and managers can create an environment that encourages open dialogue, collaboration, and continuous learning. Moreover, effective feedback is a two-way street. It involves creating a culture where employees feel comfortable and encouraged to provide feedback to their superior and peers. This creates a feedback loop that promotes mutual growth, trust, and shared accountability within the organization. Okay, I should come up something to write. Let me feedback is something that every manager has to do in order to continue empowering their employees. This entails a two-way open dialogue. They will openly communicate of things to change for the job and ways to create a better, healthier, more equipped, diverse workplace where it isn't a higher turnover rate. Okay, almost there. Shut up! I'll kill you. Oh, let me not say that. Let me not say that. Oh my God. Jeff Dunham. Okay, so what would I grab from here that's important? As important step or for that firm performance. Do it, baby. I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump. Do it, baby. Do the Humpty Hump. Hold on. Who did that? Lee Carter. Lee. The editor published is Lee. Let's see how many words I got. 312. Perfect. So now do my references. Starting over here. Baby, and you, and I feel for you. I think I love you. I feel for you. I think I love you. Shaka Khan. Okay, so we're in there. Now we're gonna go here. Oh my God, that's a long word. This is a web page. This is group author. Corporation or group. Published in hold up. Okay. So this is Hun. We. Oh, we gotta put that capitalized, baby. I can get in trouble for that. Lee. And the next is her last name. His last name is Kim. Kim. No, first. Oh, his. No. E. No last name. Kim. Publication date. Publication date. Publication date. 2020. This is 2020. January. No year. Web page title. I'm copying and pasting that shit. Human resource management. Uh, Footnotes, references. These are multiple references, though. Hold on. Let's go back. Here we go. Download, share, add, cite. Damn it. Copy the clipboard. Damn it, damn it. I went through all that. Hold up. Close that out. That's what I like about. That's the only thing I like about it. So that's one reference. Let's go here. What? No. No. Site. Select. What is going on? Okay. You can close that out. Close this out. I didn't see you the first time. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a Christmas party. Okay, I'm finished. Jazz it up a bit. I got 30 minutes. Okay. Copy and paste. Come on now, man. Damn. Okay. Come on. Okay. I hope I know what I'm doing. I'll come back on here later to do the first reply. Let me see if he replied to me. Messages. He's probably been, or she's probably been so busy grading our papers. Grade book. Still nothing. Content. Okay. Get out of the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Okay. So I want to tell y'all another story. I'm gonna keep telling it because I want y'all to understand what I've been through. So we got 30 minutes. Um, so like I said, um, I start off from where, from when I got an honorable discharge. So no, I start off from Baltimore. So there was some riots. There was some riots in Baltimore City. There was a riots at Madame Mall. And this mall was a mall that every black person went to. White people avoided it because there was so many black people that went there. And one day when a black man got killed in a police car, they rioted the the mall. It was all over national news. All these little young whippersnappers, 15, 14, 17, went in, looted the mall. I was right down the street from it, and they took clothing, shoes, and everything. There was actually on the news one thing that was on the news about, it showed a woman actually whipping her son. She actually whipped her son to the bus or the train and told him to go home. She told him to go home. And that's good parenting right there. Because, you know, I understand what happened, but there's ways to go about doing it the right way, you know. And I was so scared, you know. They sprayed paint, they pepper sprayed them, and they were fighting back, and you know, it was a scary process. It was so scary. And some of them didn't even go to jail for it. I remember when I stayed at a shelter called McVets, um, my past came up to haunt me. Um, they said I had a warrant, and this is my very first time that I ever been arrested. And I was like, for what? And they were like, you have a warrant because we don't know. Just go, you know, turn yourself in and you'll be fine. So I said, okay. So I went to Baltimore. I was walking. I was walking. I was about to walk to the police station because I knew where the police station was. And I saw a cop car. It was a white man in there. And I was like, do, 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 do. I said, hi. He's like, how you doing, ma'am? I said, can you arrest me so I can get my warrant settled and go to this shelter so that I can get taken care of and, you know, get my life together. He was like, ma'am, how do you even know you have a warrant? I said, the shelter told me I had a warrant. And he was like, what's your name, ma'am? And I said, da 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 da, Kimberly Cloud, da 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 da. He's like, ma'am, just walk to the police station, you know. So they put plastic cuffs over me. They put plastic cuffs on me, but it was so loose I took them off. And there was this white lady in there. I'm just emphasizing it because I just want y'all to know, you know, the races, you know, it has nothing to do with prejudice. I'm not being prejudiced with this, but you know, I was in a van and she began to talk to me, and I at the time I didn't know what to say. I didn't even know what to do. She was like, ma'am, can you get the police officer to come in here and help me use the bathroom? I said, please, officer, can you help her use the bathroom? He said, you can hold it. She was like, no, I can't. I'm going to pee in the truck. I did not believe she was going to pee in the truck. Y'all, I did not believe she was going to pee in the truck. But then she pulled down her pants and she started peeing. I said, officer, let me out of here. I said, officer, let me out of here. And then he didn't let me out. And it went downhill from there. So they put me in a holding cell, and I was in the holding cell with 8, 9 other people, and I'm like, I didn't have a cell phone or anything at the time, so I was fine. But it was so cold. They were all sleeping in the middle, piled up, black and white, piled up in the middle like rats, like roaches, actually. When roaches pile up together, it's because it's cold and they trying to get warm. And so they pile together like roaches. They don't even know, it's no way these women know each other like that. So they piled in the middle of the floor because there's no blankets, like roaches. And I spent 12 hours in a holding cell. And then they released me to the Eastern Shore because this happened in the Eastern Shore. What happened was when I was 6.5 months pregnant, I came back from Korea. I was on the phone with my aunt. I don't even remember what I was talking about with my aunt. All I remember is I came out the room barely, and my sister attacked me. She hit me in the stomach while pregnant. I ended up having my son at 28 weeks. He was 2 pounds and 8 ounces, thanks to her, and it was just terrible, man. It was terrible. She beat me up bad. So, and ran out the house. She ran out the house before I can get a breath to do anything. That's what kind of dysfunctional family I had. They get off on beating other people up or trying to murder other people. It would have got to a murder point between me and my sister because she hated me that much, and so to get back to the point, she would have ended up doing something to me bad. Put it to you like that. She always did this to me. So I destroyed her house, and her husband called the police on me, knowing that she beat me up. I didn't call the police on her. I went straight to the hospital and flew back to Kentucky, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. I didn't even stay at her house no more. I didn't even stay at her house no more. I don't believe. I flew into Kentucky after that. I didn't want nothing else to do with her. I grabbed my clothes and things and I left, because that was unacceptable. And who knows what else she's been doing today. I don't want nothing else to do with none of my family. They're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know, um, I think something got into them. It's in the water or something. Seriously, it is not healthy to fight. It is not healthy to fight. Seriously, and I never thought that this was normal in my life. I never thought that this was a normal thing. I always knew it was dysfunctional as a child, being beat up by my sister constantly. That's not normal. That is not normal. My mother always saved me from that. But as soon as she left, she started abusing me more. you know just because you can, that's a weak, that is so weak. Just because you can beat somebody up doesn't mean you should beat somebody up. You should have self-control and be selfless, but instead you're being selfish and you're abusing people because you think you have the power. Just like my NCO, which was black, my NCOs which was black. They had the power. They were in the military, and they had the power to try to manipulate me to get kicked out of the military and not get no benefits, and it backfired on them because they didn't like me. That is just crazy, out of this world. The Army Review Board saw right through what they were trying to do. They didn't rehabilitate me. They didn't do nothing. And it's just sad what we go through today, you know? It's just very, very sad, man. And, these days, the reason why I talk about it is because there's somebody out there that needs to hear this. I keep talking about it. No, I don't have dementia. No, if somebody was questioning me about something, I wouldn't let it go as further. I would filter out what I had to say if I was being interviewed. I wouldn't even bring it up. I would filter it out. But this is my show. This is my show. So I figure I can let it be out. Now you know why I'm alone. It's sad, man. So the shelter, the shelter that I was at, I went to jail and they took me to the Eastern Shore, and all the charges were dropped. All the charges were dropped. He wanted to get a charge on me, Gerard, but all the charges were dropped. And then, after that, I got my degree while at a shelter. I got my first degree well, no, I wasn't at a shelter. I was transitioning. McVet helped pay for my degree. Even though I had some bad instances with them, I will never forget that they helped pay for my schooling. I went to BCCC for my associates. Rain, sleet, sunshine, I was on that bus ride, that subway ride to to Baltimore City Community College. Now, I would be in a computer lab studying. I would be talking to advisors. I would be talking to my teachers. Even when, like, once I graduated, I went straight to Coppin. I went straight to Coppin University. The only class I ever had difficulties in was my statistics class with the bell-shaped curve and all that crap. I didn't know nothing about that. I had a Caucasian male teacher, and I would go to his room all the time and ask him. I was like, what do I need to do? He was like, you're doing the right thing now by coming in and talking to me. And he went over everything from tooth and nail. I still don't know everything, but I know the basics. And I passed that class with a C or a B. Then I had psychology statistics, and I passed that class with a B. So yeah, I worked hard. I just didn't get my degree by default. Like, they didn't say, just give her the degree. She'll just take the degree. I earned my degree, and it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. It was fun. You know, um, I'm gonna take a couple of years off after this class. I'm gonna take a couple of years off. I may come back on, I may not, I don't know. But after this class, I'm gonna take a couple of years off because I think it's time. Once they change the way, you earn your money. You get paid by the government, FAFSA, student loans. You get paid by them. You gonna make your grade. But now it's like, yeah, you don't want to make the grade. You don't want to do it now. You know, you don't want to do the work to make a mere $1,000 per semester. You want that $10,000 that you were getting, not per semester, but for that semester, the first semester, you get the $10,000. So I don't know. They changed that. It changed my world. It changed my world. I'm not working super hard for no 1,400 per semester. No, I think it's a waste of time and a waste of energy. That's just another way to set back um, the people that are poor. Pell Grants never changed. Pell Grants haven't changed since the 80s. You still get the same Pell Grants, but the schools have changed their money since the 80s. They've changed their bills. They inflated their prices. You know, I don't want to tell you my good news that I have, but it's going to take 3 to 4 months to complete. I won't tell you until it happens. So I'll just talk around in circles about the same old boring stuff, or a little bit about this stuff, but I will not bring in the good news that I have because I don't want to jinx it. So yeah, man. McVets was a wonderful place, and after copping, I got back 300,000 from. I put in a stack of paper like this. I turned in a stack of paper like this, two manila envelopes, 3 or 4 manila envelopes to the Army Review Board, and I did a review board um review, and I told them the truth, and they knew I was telling the truth, and so they was like, "You get back $300,000," and I was like, "Yes." You don't know how fast $300,000 go. In your lifetime, you won't see everything you made, but you will probably get up to $1,000,000. You're worth $1,000,000. $1,000,000. People are worth $1,000,000 in their lifetime. Some people are worth more. Some people are worth less in their lifetime. And so yeah, I got back to 300,000 and I bought a brand new car. I didn't want to sit up there and buy the whole car. I wanted to have some type of gain on it with my credit. So what I did was I put down 90% on the car, 11 more minutes. 90% down on a car, the Chevy Traverse, and paid the rest monthly, which my monthly bill for the 2020 Chevy Traverse was like 150, no lie. And it was a banging car, man. It was a banging car. It was the top of the line. But the top of the line now, baby, is so tight, man. I test drove one, and I was so happy in one, man. You know, Mercedes and BMW, their service, their map systems aren't like Google Maps. Actually, you have to plug in a plug to use Google Maps for Mercedes. I didn't know that. because Google Maps work better than their systeming is out of date. And that's true because when I was in Texas, like it was kind of it was up to date. This was a 2024 BMW X5 or whatever it was. I don't remember. And it was it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. That's all I can say about that. It was beautiful car. No complaints, you know. But the GPS system don't work as well. And where was I going with this? The GPS system don't work well. And so copping to 300,000. I bought a Chevy Traverse, and I talked about the vehicles that had the Google Maps. And the new Chevy Traverses are so beautiful in the inside, are so beautiful. And you know, I am blessed to have a Mercedes Benz. I am so blessed. I won't say what kind of Mercedes Benz, but I am blessed to have one. I'm blessed. I don't care if it have pings and tings on the outside, like little bumps and stuff. You know, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I didn't want a BMW. I wanted a Mercedes Benz. I wanted to be different. And they have a special going on every year because I have a 2018 that you can pay $450 a month for a brand new Mercedes and put down 4,000, and you can get a Mercedes for like $400 a month. 450. Yeah. I guess that's what good credit. Yeah. But I am so excited. I am so excited. I just can't hide it. Um I'm very, 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 very excited to pass this course because this course means a lot to me. It's a timestamp, and I'm looking forward to passing the course. I'm looking forward to it. It's challenging, yes, to put citations and references. I don't really do citations like that. I don't really do citations like that. I had to look and see how a citation go, but um I've seen them before. Yeah, but still. So I am happy to be in a doctorate's program. You know, I'm happy to be able to try and increase my revenue. I want to increase my revenue so bad, so bad. You know, that's what I want to do to increase my revenue. Yeah, so that I can have something. I want something to grow with. I was so thinking a farm, a farm with like 10 dogs and 80 cats. No, not 80 cats. It'd be shit everywhere. And shit from dogs and shit. Like 10 dogs. Shit. You know. If anybody ever come to the property, they start rebarking and stuff, man. 2 horses and a cow and a chickabee. Y'all don't know what a chickabee is? That's a new animal that's endangered species. Look it up. No, there's no such thing as a chickabee. I have to get ready to go. Um, Matter of fact, let me just plug it in so I know when he's on here. Yeah. And I have to rewind a little bit. You want to know how I know? I have to say this because it's therapeutic to talk about. And I want all these women out here that get abused by their sisters or their brothers or their family to know that my sister got attention. She got attention. She had the friends, she had the boyfriends, she had the family united with her. What I wanted to know, she have a big butt, she has a pretty face. Why abuse me? Why abuse me? Why? She's weak. She was weak because she had all these things and was still unhappy. Yet I'm alone and I was always happy. So remember, being alone is not always a bad thing. Remember that. And what else? 3 more minutes, no, 2 more minutes, 8, 9, 10. So I'm so excited and happy that I get to interview him again a second time. So I want whoever is on here to make sure that you guys tune in again at 9 o'clock. If you can, if you can't, it's okay. Tune in again at 9 o'clock. 1 more minute. Hopefully he get on here. I have nobody else, so let me check my messages to make sure. Are y'all connected? No. Okay. Come on. There we go. I'll see y'all later. He's on.
Never waste my time, you all I want.